Hi, it's Melissa. Welcome to MessyMissy Creates. I'm going to journal my week. This is January, it's the 19th. And let's see, I'm going to journal, this week. And I'm also doing prompt week this week. Lydia at February and June, she puts it out the first week of the month, and I didn't do it last week because I was sick. So, I went ahead and gonna do it this week. So, I've already cut out my numbers. I've got this stack of stuff that's going in my journal. Just stuff from the week. And let's see, let's start with Sunday the 14th. Well, I could start with today and work my way back, but let's see. I have something that goes on this day. Okay, here we go. This is, I guess just go ahead and show you all this. This is, I'm using the birds on this. This is my December, pad, little notepad, but I still can't find my January, and I like this one for January. So if I use it, I'll just cut off the top there. I need one of these because my husband fished. Well, actually that would have been last Saturday. Did I not put anything on there for that? These are just from Dollar Tree. Sometimes I use the, like a picture out of a magazine or whatever, but I came across these. I was cleaning off one of my craft carts and came across these, and so I thought I would use one. So I pulled one out. I got a couple of magazine images and that I was contemplating using. I was going through some magazines because I'm like on full glue book mode again. So, but I pulled these pictures. This one where she's loading hay or moving hay, whatever. That was, we had really cold weather this week for here. And, well, cold for a lot of places, actually. And, I was carrying hay around the garden trying to, anyway. Let's see. And this would just be me enjoying my coffee. I can enjoy it again this week. Last week it didn't taste so good. That's just a card. Some pictures I printed off, or clip art I printed off. Some, just stuff, right, from the week. So, let me just put it back to the side again. Go through it one at a time. Anyway, but this is for fur. This is for this day. This is for this day. We went to, it was Sunday the 14th. I did not pull a church. We went to church, and here we go. I'm going to say it again. One of you asked me specifically about where I got the church and something else, and I don't know if I ever responded. I think that was when I was sick or I was something. I don't know. Anyway, and I might not have responded, or I might have responded in a video. I'm not sure. But anyway, this church and the other clip art I get, unless it's something that I've drawn, which I'm trying to do more of that, I get them off of Google. I Google free clip art or copyright free clip art, whatever you want to call it, and then what I'm looking for. So this, in this case, would be a church. And then I just print them off. I use Print to Size, the app Print to Size. And it lets me print off any picture, any size I want. Obviously within the confines of whatever paper my printer can hold. So, anyway. So we went there. We went to brunch. The day before was my father-in-law's birthday. Let's see. This would be where the fishing thing goes. My husband fished and I fished on Animal Crossing. Still wasn't feeling the greatest. I got out the 14th. Sunday was the first day I got out of the house in probably 10 days or so. And I was feeling it. I was walking around church, and it's a pretty large church. And I had to stop my endurance just from being sick or being, still for the week. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Do I want to tip it in? Do I want to use it as background? Kind of wouldn't mind keeping the menu where I can read it. So that would mean a tip in. I don't really need that much space to journal. It wasn't that adventurous of a day. So, but I might want to look back at this menu. What do you think? This is not my major decision of the day, or it's not supposed to be. I was going to just glue it in. Of course, I could have done it this way, and it would have taken up more of the space. Oh, just pick something and do it. Do you, are all decisions that painstaking with you as well? I'm looking for some washi. Oh, I went to Dollar Tree yesterday. I was really good. I only got a couple of things. One, I went in for my little, this is the one I used last year that kept my little notes in it from my day. So I have all my notes from the year, or most of the year, on what I did. And I got that idea probably from, I'm sure she's not the only one that does it. I've seen a couple people do it. But originally, I think I got the idea from Elizabeth at Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. And anyway, so I got another one of those. I got a little bit bigger one thinking that I might use it. I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's, I've been feeling lost without it. And so anyway, I got this because if I do, hold one second. I turned my oven off, but I forgot to turn my timer off. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, sorry about that. I heated up my lunch in the oven, and I turned the oven off, and I forgot to turn the timer off. I guess I hit reset and some, I don't know. Anyway, you never know. So anyway, I got this. It's just what planner. Their covers have gotten so cheesy, but for $1.25, what do you expect? I guess. So I want to do the collage calendar or the sticker calendar. And I think instead of doing it in each journal, and I thought about doing this last year because watching Lydia at February and June, she does hers in a separate book. And so when I saw that last year, I thought, I might do that. But I had already been doing it in my journal at that point, so I continued doing it each month in my journal. But rather than allowing an extra page or whatever, also this is a little bit bigger, and I would like a little bit bigger. So this one has, this one gave me the idea. This was when my husband brought home from work, and I was using it to write some of my notes in for January until I got another thing. This one just has the calendar, and I thought about using it, and because it's already numbered, it's already the days, the weeks, I don't have to draw out all of that. I can color it in, I can put paper over it, I can put new numbers on it if I want. But I was thinking I would go ahead and use this. So I'm not real thrilled with the spiral bound, because if I want to put something over these two, I can't, right? So, but that's what gave me the idea to use an existing journal. I mean, an existing planner calendar. Now this one, I like this one for a planner better because it has the month at a view and then it has the days broken down. It's not a bad little planner for $1 or $1.25. So what I was really thinking is that I would use this as the sticker journal or collage calendar or whatever you want to call it. And I might even write my notes in here and then I have it all in one place. But I had already I found that at the store and I'm like, well, I want something that I can carry with me so that I can jot down different things if I want to. And then I can transfer them to here if I need to. But I'm not sure. The pages are very thin. I might have to glue them to each other. Well, that one I wouldn't be able to, but once I start working in it, then I'll be able to tell. So, like, I might have to glue these two pages together, and then this would be February. Okay, there's not enough pages to do that unless I glued, well, I could glue all of those together. You get the idea. Okay, anyway, so more to come on that. So, that was a long story just to tell you about that. I was digging for washi tape, and it was in that bucket. Everything's a bucket. Let's see. I think I'm going to use that right there. That was an easy decision. And I'm going to go ahead and just tip it in. And that way, if I want to look at the menu or whatever, I don't know. I might. You just never know about those things. And, okay. Boy, that didn't really want to start. Well, shoot. Fiddlesticks. All right, it tore. So, while I'm fiddling with the washi, how are you doing? Are you, show of hands, who's doing a January journal? Or, you know, a monthly journal each month? Okay, I might not use that washi. Wow. I don't have a lot for January. This is what I'm digging in. Oh, I got another, when I was at Dollar Tree, I got another one of these little flip calendars. And so I took this one down, and it's got notes, a notepad on it. Well, so I can use these in my journal. They're not sticky notes, but this was a neat little shopping list. And I didn't use it a whole lot during the year. Oh man, I tore the back. Okay. Anyway, so I brought that in here to tear that up. And I got this one too, because this I found before I found the calendar, the planner. And this one has almost exactly 12 days or 12 pages in it. So it would have made a decent sticker calendar as well. But I would have had to have drawn which that's fine. I don't mind drawing in the numbers and the lines and stuff like that. All right, this washi was not supposed to be stay warm. I've got that one. I've got some of these are really thin though. New Year. I still do not have, and if I had it, I would use it here. I still don't have Happy Birthday washi. If anybody knows where to find some Happy Birthday washi, please let me know. Here's a blue. Okay, I've got, this has flowers on it. This has crosses on it. I could use this because it was a Sunday. Let me see what this one does. That one's a little wider than I wanted. So let's just use this one. doesn't feel like it's going to be very sticky though. And you're not doing it very straight. Let's do it this way. Okay. Well, that took way longer than I thought it would. Maybe it will stick. If not, I can put glue on the, or just some glue stick or whatever on this side, but let's see what it does. Okay, it hangs over a little bit, but all right, here we go. This was a golf country club, and they have a Sunday brunch, and it was really pretty good. We're not members there, but oh, I gotta do this side. We are not members there, but a friend of mine, her son works there. So he was working that day. I mean, it's open to the public. But, we have been members there. My husband's been a member there in the past. But not these days. We're not playing much golf. But my father-in-law had played the day before. He had gone there and played. So that was like fresh on his brain. So that was where he wanted to go. So, and it was very nice. I had the French toast and it was very good. So, let me put these to the side. All right. Get my act together here. Good luck with that, right? Get these glued down. And I lost my sundae. Did I pick it up with all my other stuff? I must have. Well, good grief. I'll find it eventually. Okay, come on. Oh, here it is. Get it together. Alrighty. So that was really all. Well, wait a minute. Let me get out one of my markers because I know I'm going to want some writing space on here. One of these should be sufficient. If you can't hear me, it's because I've got my back turned. I'm sorry. I was looking for one of these in a... Yeah, that's kind of a teal. That's not too bad. Although, I have plenty of these. And I have these. This one has the chisel tip on it, which is what I want. Let's see what this one does. Trying to match that blue right there. There we go. That will work. I just wanted to go ahead and put my lines down before I glued in my day and number. And then that way I just have, it's like a little decoration on the page, but it's just a good place to write. And I can do that, because it was just a plain white piece of paper. Or it's the back side of a piece of scrapbook paper or something. And it's not textured or anything like that, so... That was easy and relatively painless. So now I've already glued that. Well, I thought I had everything ready to go before I turned the camera on, but I thought I did. That's what I get for thinking, right? And here is the church. Made me think of that little rhymey thing or whatever we did when as a kid. Here's the church and here's the steeple. Open it and see all the people. Isn't that how that went? Something like that. Okay, so that pretty much was it for that day. We did that. We went to lunch. We came home. I think we did work in the garden a little bit. And that would be where my notes would come in handy. I don't know that I have anything for that. But anyway, and then I have this space if I decide to use it, but I don't really have to. This kind of says it all. And then I'll just write what we did. So, alrighty. That was supposed to be a very easy page. This one, this is the clip art or the graphics to the prompt week. And this one says, for Monday, what's one thing you're looking forward to this year? Now, I had some ideas, and it's probably more than one thing. What else did I do this day? This was, well, I had everything so organized. I know that we had to, because it was starting to get really cold. I know that I did some things in the garden. It was my aunt's birthday. Did some YouTube stuff, a video, and we prepped for the freeze. Because it was wasn't supposed to get that bad this night, but the next night it was supposed to get down to 19, and it wasn't supposed to for Tuesday. Like, it was supposed to get down in the 30s, and then it was supposed to stay, and then Tuesday morning, it never went up. It never increased. It just went down from there. So we were trying to get as much done as we could for Monday, and we had some, like, freezing rain, and not on Monday. Monday was, let's see, Monday was relatively sunny. And it was a pretty day. It was very pretty. As a matter of fact, I can put one of my little sunshines on here. It's a gorgeous day today, too. The next day it was cold, and it was rainy, and icy rain, and all the things. And then we wonder why we stay sick down here. All right. I don't know that if that actually makes you sick. I know that's probably an old wives' tale or whatever. Let me make some, I want to make some lines on here too before I glue that down. And I'm trying to think of what clip art, because I'm wanting to put, see, things that I'm looking forward to. I wish I hadn't cut the bottom of that off. I am looking forward to a lot of things this year. I'm looking forward to being able to garden better. And when I say better, I mean physically, like, what am I trying to say? Like, ability-wise, because I'm walking better than I was last year. And I think I like that one. Or this one, because I think the two of us, I don't know. Anyway. So I'm looking forward to that. And I haven't set any, like, really specific goals or anything like that. But I have goals in mind, you know. The other thing I was going to put on here was something crafty, because I'm looking forward to let's see, I need that. This is what I'm looking forward to. I mean, this is what I was looking for. This is clip art or graphics drawn by February and June from her Patreon. I wanted to put some crafty things on here. I don't know where those big scissors went. I may have taken them out and used them already. But there's, I love these little Posca pens. Aren't those adorable? And there's journal. And I had a big pair of scissors in there that she drew, and they're so cute. And I may have already used them. But anyway, nevertheless, these are the things that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I think I like this one. And also, looking forward to growing my YouTube channel. It has grown significantly this year. And I'm looking forward to continuing that. And yeah. So, and maybe even finding a way to, my goal for the spring is to find a way to film some garden videos. And at some point, I know that there's some of you that have expressed an interest in seeing gardening videos. And I'm sure that there will be people who don't want that. They just want the crafty stuff. And that's okay too. Down the road, if I can do it, and if I can film successfully, you know, I mean, I could even start a garden channel. It doesn't have to always be part of this channel, but for the beginning, you know, to begin with, I would like them all to be in one place. But anyway. So those are kind of my goals for this year as far as stuff like that goes. Alrighty. So now that I have all my stuff I'm going to put on there. Yeah, because I think I'm going to pull out this pink. That's where I was going with that. I think I can use that one. Yep. I haven't been doing a lot of like inky backgrounds or whatever because I haven't had that many, because I've used scrapbook paper for the last 2 months. I haven't had as much need to, you know, do my inky backgrounds, and so I haven't even really gotten all that stuff out. Oh, I know what I was going to do for that day. I was going to put some, I did get out my ink and my stencils because I wanted to put some little, this is a falling snow stencil from My Favorite Things. And this one is a Tim Holtz, like a snowflake stencil. So I was going to put some little snowflakes. We did not get snow. We got icy rain. Thinking I want this color right here. That's what I'm thinking. And I've got my little brushes for that ink set. That's a Pink Fresh. I've got the whole set of the Pink Fresh. Uh-oh. Well, I guess this is, I don't know. Anyway. I think I'm just going to do, yep. It falls right in between those lines, so that worked out quite well. So, I'd get some, well, you know what? I can do a row here. And a row here. And then I can drop them down. They're not very random. I like that falling snow better, but I knew that you weren't going to be able to tell what they were. So, I just thought maybe this would... Oh, I also have a notepad that has a weather report. Was this day? Yeah, I think so. Thinking I'm on the wrong day here. I don't get to, being in Florida, you know, I don't exactly get to use this type of stuff that much. No, this is Monday. What am I doing? Oh well. We're gonna have winter weather on this day too. That was not, I knew that didn't quite look right. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. That was supposed to go on the next page, but it's okay. It works here too. Most of it's going to get covered up, I think. Monday the 15th. And here is the prompt. It's one thing you're looking forward to. It looks like I'm looking forward to snow, and that is not necessarily the case. Mercy, where is the time going? I think I'm going to put all of this stuff over here. I love that bokeh paper. And then leave myself some room to write over here. Ooh, I got gloppy all over. This glue is a little bit gloppy. Just a little bit gooey. Gooey, ooey, gooey. So if I put that here, and I put my sunshine over there. Let's see if I can pick up a little bit of that glue. I got a big old glob on my little glue paper right here. Okay, now this sunshine with these little snowflakes looks kind of funny, but we know we messed up, right? Oh, I don't need both of those. That's right. Okay, that will fit better. I did... This is... did this glue book video this day, I think. I think I did. Let me check my notes. Yep. For the new glue book, if you haven't watched it. Because this is kind of one of my goals for this year, too, is to do more glue booking. I had such fun making that video, or making that page, and I really enjoy it. I have not figured out how to... Well, I did edit. I posted the full-length video, and then on Instagram, I posted a very, very, very sped-up version of it to do it as like a reel or a short or something like that. And I thought about, I guess on Instagram they call them reels. I thought about posting it as a short. Not quite as sped up, but I thought about posting it as a short on YouTube, just in case anybody wants to watch the condensed version. Let's see. I'm going to put that there. Sometimes these pictures print off a lot bigger than I intend on. I'm just not, when I'm printing, I'm not paying attention in proportion, size-wise. It lets you shrink them or you know, drag them size-wise. Let's see. Let me put this down here. So, like, each picture on that app, you can make it, you know, you can drag it and make it whatever size. It gives you, I think, the pixels or something, but I don't know. I don't know what size 10 pixels is, or 390 pixels, or whatever it is. I'm not that proficient in pixel talk. Let's see. So I'm going to put these up there. So I want to do more glue booking. More collage. I really love collage. Sometimes I have a hard time getting started. And I think I'm going to film, I was thinking today, because I drug out a lot of magazines and was looking through them. Some of them I've already, like, flipped with you, or kind of flipped through the first time, got out some things. And I was thinking about making a series. I don't know if I'd call it a series of videos, but, you know, like doing start to finish with, you know, like picking out and doing it in separate videos so that they're not quite so long. And doing like a page start to finish on the first video, doing the harvesting, finding the images, sorting the images, things like that. And, you know, that sort of thing. And then come back on the second video and make the page. I don't know. Would anybody be interested in that? Okay. So this may or may not, on that paper, may or may not stick. Sometimes that glue is temperamental. But anyway, okay, so that was one. It said, what's one thing you're looking forward to this year? Or, well, I put more than one thing. So this is gardening, glue booking, journal, and Posca pens representing just crafting in general. And, yeah, I probably have some other personal goals, too. I know what I'm going to put on there. This should be my ultimate goal for the year, is walking unassisted. Yep. When I first read this prompt, and I was trying to think, you know, what's one thing? Have I really set any goals? And I'm like, duh, hello, I want to be able to walk unassisted. And I want to eventually, I don't know that I can do it in this year, but I eventually want to be able to run again. But first we have to walk. So that should be front and center, actually. Let me see if I can peel that up a little bit. Okay. And I can stick that back down here. Ew. That glue all over my hand. And then I can put this right there on top of the Posca pens. I'm going to use this glue stick because the other one wasn't sticking so well. I need to get some more glue sticks. These are my last two. Okay. Glue that little strip back down. It peeled up. And walking. I can't believe I almost forgot. I almost left off walking. So that turned out to be a very full page. Well, I could walk straight. That would be nice. Okay, so that takes precedence really over everything. So that's why she goes right there on top. Mercy, 40 minutes in already. Okay, of course I had the blabbermouth to begin with, so I've only done 2 days. Weather report, draw the weather. Maybe I'll just do the snowflakes on here this time. Except this doesn't exactly fit. Well, it fits good enough. Because I sure hate to do a tip-in when I have a perfectly good pocket right there. Okay, so to make this quicker, let's just, instead of drawing this, I'm going to stencil some of these little snowflakes in here. Maybe. Oh, right here. So this is me drawing the weather. And it was not snowing. It was just very icy. So to me, these look like, well, I guess they are snowflakes, but we know what they're supposed to be. There. Rather than me trying to draw. Oh, I have snowflakes in my clip art, though. Okay, so I have thing that I printed. This was on the news that morning. This was, it got down to 19 this night, and this says 13, 12, 13, whatever. I think that was the next morning. That was well into the morning, though. Because I think our feels like was closer to single digits. But the next day, so this I can put on this day. Let me get this marker back out. And we're going to put right here. 19 degrees. I know that probably was supposed to be red, like mercury in a thermometer, but to me, blue means cold. And it was pretty darn chilly that day. So, this was Tuesday, January 16th. It is winter. There, I drew the weather right there. That was easy enough. And I'll put this up here. What's one thing you learned today? I actually think I skipped over that one. I learned it was cold. This one I might just have to tuck in and come back to that one. Because I think that I forgot to do that one. But let me glue this down. I'm not going to worry about lines or anything like that because we've got the pockets and one of the reasons, even if I don't use the pockets, like when I flip that over to make the pocket, it actually gives a little bit of decoration to the page. So even if I don't use the pocket, I think it still is beneficial. Let's see. Tuesday. And then I'll put this little printout. This was on the little weather app. So this was the low that night, was 19. And for Florida, that's pretty chilly. I'm going to glue that right there, I think. Oh, it might not stick. I'm using that glue stick again. But we'll see. I think because this was real smooth paper, maybe. Anyway, I'm going to leave that in there. And I can write on the back of that. I've got plenty of spaces to write. I don't think I needed anything else on this day. Oh, I did a video that day. And I did not print out the little thing for it. Which kind of stinks because I had plenty of room. Okay, and this goes back on this day. I made the, I got the okay, well, let's put it in here. For the YouTube partner program. When you hit 1,000 subscribers and then you have to apply for it or whatever, and they review your channel and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and that sort of thing. And then they send you an approval. Who made you feel loved today? Well, my husband always makes me feel loved. But I worked the clinic all day this day, and all the people there are so nice. And so we're gonna put them. Oh, I have other stuff to put on this page too. Don't let me forget. We did a class. One of the doctors at the clinic, she is a retired OBGYN, and she does wellness visits for, I don't know that it's just women, but, and she, once a week, she does a cooking class at the clinic, and it's open to anybody. The patients, actually a couple of us volunteers and the director, we all sat in this one. And she does a plant-based cooking class. So she talks all about plant-based proteins and the benefits and everything. So anyway, we had that class that day. And this is what we learned. And I had something else. Oh, this was a little glove set the day before. I had a little tea bag. Actually, I wore them this day. Because when we woke up, it didn't go above 20 for a while. It was, well, let's see. I can't find the little tea bag. Okay. Well, I'll find it in anyway. It was a little tea. We could make hot tea, and they cooked actually they went ahead and cooked salmon too. They cooked salmon and tofu, just like they cooked the salmon. And so they gave us each, or, we all got to taste it and whatever. And it was pretty good. I had never had either of those things before. So this was talking about plant protein versus animal protein. And the benefits of each and, or disadvantages. We were talking about low in cholesterol, things like that. And then they did a little finger stick test on all of us. And we got to find out what our cholesterol is. Let's just say sister needs to be eating some plant protein instead of some animal protein, because I got bad genes. But anyway, I wanted to put this in here. I wish this was a day that had a pocket. Well, I don't have to do this. It says health concerns about fish. Fact sheet. I haven't read that yet, but I'm going to put this in here. Let's see. I want to do it. Yeah, maybe I'll do it this way. And tip that in there. And then that was not that day. This was this day. And this was this day. And so we had a really good time. So that's who I'm putting today as who made me feel loved, because they are such a great group. And glue while you, oh, I printed this one out just so I'd remember what it is. It's a sugar-free balsamic vinegar or vinaigrette. And we had a salad and it had all sorts of things in it. Anyway, it was really good. So I took a picture of it so I'd remember. And it's G Hughes. And it looks like this. It says G Hughes sugar-free balsamic vinaigrette. And Mr. G Hughes knows how to make a vinaigrette, because it was very good. And you could not tell it was sugar-free. So, somehow or another, I'm going to put, and I might put that like back here and talk about the class there. Get this glued on. I'm going to try to get through Friday. Nope, I'm not going to be able to get through Friday. Well, darn. I talked too much and I looked for stuff. And I hate rushing through it like that, but let's see. Get my arms up out of this video. Still have not found my tea bag though. I had it all piled up right here. Of course, I could look on the floor. It could very well have fallen on the floor. Okay, so who made you feel loved today? Well, we're going to give that to all the people at the clinic. Because, like I said, they are such a great group of people. And you can tell they genuinely care. I mean, they care about everybody, but they really care about the patients. And I think, you know, this is a free clinic, and I think that the patients there get better treatment than probably, I'm going to say most. Some, at least some of the people that have, you know, insurance and see a doctor of their choosing. And anyway, we're going to put the ice skaters. I don't think I've ever used this tape. But anyway, but it's because they all choose to be there, right? So when you choose to be somewhere, and it's not just because you're getting paid to do a job or whatever, there is one paid doctor on staff or nurse practitioner. Everybody else is volunteers. All the other doctors, nurses, I think there's one paid nurse, one paid, like a, you know, there's like an administrative position and whatever, but everybody else is volunteers. And it's amazing. If I haven't said that enough. Let's see, we need some on the back too. I keep forgetting about the back. So, yeah, I think for the most part, you know, you can get whatever you want to out of an experience, right? But I think, at least from all of the patients that I talked to and all the doctors that I've met there, I think everybody is, for the most part, very happy with their care that they get. Let's see, these were gloves that I wore that day. This was the sticker that came on them. I think I'm gonna need something more than, I'm gonna use the Scotch Creates tacky glue and glue this down. These were just some gloves my sister gave me. It was just a a little basket of things she gave me. And they came in handy because I don't know where I could have found other gloves in a hurry when I needed them. Oh, I'm not used to stuff taking a long time to dry. I'm used to this art glitter glue and it dries so fast. Let me glue this down here. And then I think we're going to have to call it good, because we are well over time here. And then I can write about the class on here, if I don't glue all my stuff together. Here we go. Alright, so I'll write about that day there on the back here. And I have my little, it's a way of keeping something, right? Just put it in your journal. And let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stop there. This is what one word describes today the best. And then the next, what beauty can you stop and pay attention to in your yard today? So I think we're going to have to come back and do those. And maybe I'll include that with the weekend or whatever. But I try to do a few pages per video. I know they turn out long that way, but I don't know. Either that or I don't feel like I ever have enough content on one day just to do one day per video. But I could try that too someday if you'd rather see it that way. Would you rather see me focus on one day? Or do you like seeing multiple days per video? So I'm going to end there. And she's getting chunky already. Uh-oh, I didn't glue my little fishing dude down. I need to glue him in. And anyway, and I'm going to say goodbye as I'm gluing. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I appreciate all of you being here. And you know the drill, right? See you in the next video, and hope your journal's going well, and hope you're having a good day, and all those fun things. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.